Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Close Combat Last on Arnhem. I'm Ninja and let's begin. So we are now 6 AM on the 21st. So of course the first thing we need to do is get into a traffic jam. Let's just send them along separate bridges. Actually, if we just do that instead, that will work fine. Because we still need to clear these spaces if we can. That's perfect. They still aren't really in any condition to move anywhere, and we have any space for them anyway. Just going to slot in at the end. Over here, we're going to get a bit more aggressive, just to see if we can't find any Germans hiding out around here somewhere. Get a few more fights, that kind of thing. They're probably going to stay where they are for the time being, because they didn't get to rest last night because that enemy attacked the bridge, annoyingly. These guys can't go there, so we're going to go west instead. 30 core is going to keep going, they're at Dry now, so very close. I think these guys are going to stay. Oh, they actually might attack the rail, the actual road bridge. Yeah, because that might just work quite well. And then these guys are going to go take control of Heteron. And I think that's it. Looks like it. So, gonna get airstrike, mortar, artillery over here. Same for these guys. We're actually gonna take them off rest. I believe they're gonna stay on it, of course. These guys, at some point they might need to switch back in to replace them. Not this turn though. And then in terms of other people, or other support assets, I guess we'll put them down here, because this is most likely where we're going to run into any extra enemies. Oh, all of that, yeah. That makes more sense. We'll put it over at Eldon to attack the road bridge. Alright, let's see how it goes. There's no fights down here, apart from the bridge that we're attacking, of course. They did attack Renkham Heath. We attacked here, that's all fine. We should win both, or all of these battles relatively simply, I think. So for some reason we're doing the road bridge first and not this bridge, but whatever. That's fine. Let's see. Got no anti-tank, but we're going into an urban environment which isn't fantastic. This actually might be fun. I think it probably will be actually, yeah. So let's go with this. Yep, so this is the set we're going for, so we can't cross this bridge because it's been blown up. That's fine. We're just going to take this zone basically and then sit around for 15 minutes essentially. That's fine. These guys are all kind of going that way, obviously. And everyone else is just watching across the river in case they spawn in like a stupid place, which is not beyond the realms of possibility. Let's see how it goes. Like right in front of us. That's a pretty good start.
In position. Sergeant.
What was that? Oh my god, they've got artillery strikes. Run! Oh my god. Artillery strikes, huh? Oh, Jesus. God! I guess this is what it's like being the Germans.
Forward observer reports. Mortar barrage available.
Call that down over here because they had a huge concentration of people around here. Full. Not sure if they'll still be there, but there's a respectable chance, I think.
Area secured.
In position. Move
So I must have
completed.
missed everyone. Oh, hang on. There we go.
Target eliminated.
Sightlines are bizarre over there. Actually. Like, I feel like these guys should be able to see. Can they just not firing? Close combat for you, I guess. Right. Should probably stop last point.
In position.
Okay. I guess we just offer them a truce. Okay. Because there's no reason to keep fighting, we can't take the bridge or anything. We actually might be better off just retreating from here next time. Because I don't think we can rebuild the bridge until we hold all of it. Or until there's no Germans there or something like that. Mind, right, West Arnhem. So they have just the one half track this time. So we might. No, I think we'll still take a P out. Because they're so much more versatile than anti-tank guns. Like if we put the anti-tank gun in the wrong place, then we're basically screwed. They've also replaced all of their sats with top quality SS people, which is not great. They're veterans, they have bad morale, which is nice. But otherwise it's going to be a bit more difficult perhaps. Right. We'll take just the usual. Should be fine. Ah yes, we won rather spectacularly last time, so we actually own a lot of ground. If we wanted, we could take back Elizabeth's. Maybe we do want. Okay, it's just us up. So we're basically shifting onto the offensive now. So we're taking quite an aggressive position in Elizabeth's, trying to clear it out, whilst everyone else sort of just holds the perimeter. Actually, before we begin, we might be better off moving our mortar a bit closer. Of course, our only concern is their half track. We don't know where that's going to spawn, so maybe we'll keep them where they are for the time being. Actually, it's quite a long way away. Is my only real issue with this spot. But until we get a better one, I think it's enough to say. Let's try it.
The FOB report. Barrage available.
Oh, there's a half track. Go. Oh wow! The anti-tank can hit it already. Okay. I'll take it. See if we can get a slightly more aggressive position in that case. So yeah, my only real concern was that half track. Everything else, I don't know. I mean, it's not going to be easy, obviously, because it's close combat, but we have a respectable chance of dealing with everything else without too much difficulty, I think. Doesn't know if anything has spawned down here either, which is good because it means that we can move our figures up. If they've all spawned way up here or something, then that's going to be very bad for them indeed. Because it means that in the future we'll just be able to fight them all coming across this rail bridge. Oh, it's not really a rail bridge, it's a railroad, which is not going to be pleasant for them. Let's move. Also already dealt a big old blow to their morale from taking that half track out. That made a huge difference. Which is nice, of course. So it looks like the entirety of St. Elizabeth's they've just left open.
In position.
Which is obviously rather helpful. I know they're in here. It's a bit of a pain because it probably means they're going to try and get into here pretty soon. We can't really stop them. We can do this actually and get into the next building along, which is a slightly better position. Just get in there. We're also going to move our mortar closer. Move them over there. Should be a far superior position, I think. Somebody shoot him. It's their mortar. Put it way back here sometime. Okay, it's about there. That's finally. It's quite a long way away. Worth dropping a mortar barrage?
In position.
Maybe not until we know exactly where it is. It's pretty clear that they're concentrated up here somewhere.
Move completed.
No, we actually took a hit from the mortar. Got that ersatz unit there, that's good. Well, now these guys are scattered so far into them.
In position.
Yeah, actually they're going to have to go this way. Mortar barrage basically just whiffed on this Panther Grenadier unit. It's a bit annoying. Not sure where's actually best for this Vickers, maybe on the corner of this building. Would be good because then we get sightlines over this whole area. Obviously we're going to have to clear it out first before we can do anything like that though. I suppose we can have them moving sort of this direction.
Jerry, take cover.
Just the mortar.
Taking fire.
We're actually just going to drop an artillery track on that mortar because I don't want to take the ludicrous casualties from them again. I've already taken one, that's more than enough for me. It's a bit overkill, but there's also a reasonable chance that they've got other units in this sort of area. So I don't think it's a complete waste.
Redeployed.
Like, that is by far and away the most dangerous. Yeah, there you go, there's another unit over here somewhere. The most dangerous thing that they have on the map. So taking it out now is actually rather a good move, I think. If our artillery strike could actually hit it, of course. Hitting everything but it at the moment. There's a unit over here as well. Alright, so we found basically their entire lot. Which is good. So we're going to have to get a bit of a move on though.
Move completed.
Main problem is the mortar is a long way away. Got this airstrike which we will use now, I think. Just not sure. Well, we'll use it at some point in the battle, I think, anyway. But I don't know where. We're going to rush this building to stop these guys from getting there before we do. Because at the moment they're out in the open, so we can deal a decent chunk of damage to them.
In position.
Okay, well, none of that nonsense. We found ourselves a prime target, as we just took another casualty. Maybe not. How do they? Okay. Might not have been as actually one of them.
In position.
Yeah, no, it was. Fortunately.
Move completed.
Oh, wow, there is a lot of them. Oh my lord, there's a lot of them. What? My Christ. Right, let's get these guys over to the other side of here.
In position.
Dying all over the place, but I can't tell where. Whoa! MG42! Hooray, hooray. It does so much damage, we can't kill off any of the squads though. Yeah, I can't believe our RAF missed that target. That would have been very, very useful. So might as well move the Piat up just for completion's sake. Oh, that's a Zook troop. Interesting. I mean, they absolutely wrecked us, but interesting. This guy's got a bit of spot. Some concentrations of fire going down here. Just try and eliminate one unit at a time. Okay, Vickers is up and going, so that's good. Can't see a huge amount from this position. Doing good work here actually. Doing a lot of damage, we're not taking a huge amount of casualties, because we're taking a fairly large amount compared to the amount we normally take at Arnhem, but then that's because obviously being way more aggressive. We got them in such a compromising position here. Oh my god, they're in the building. We ran slap bang into an MG42. Ugh, wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. Gonna have to just risk it with this mortar. More back. Ah. Yeah, I'm not terribly surprised. The MG42 just opened up and killed half the squad. We're gonna have to pull back out there actually. Ah, we hit them in the building though. Our mortar's finally up and running then, that's good. Vickers has been taking fair fire. Woo! Alright, broke their morale, that's good. So yeah, we dealt about 2 to 1, plus we took out that half track, which is very nice. They took what, 23, 8, 32, we took 10, 14, 15, so yeah, they took slightly higher than double. It's a pretty brutal battle, but now we've pretty much cleared Arnhem just in time for the vertical to arrive, which is quite nice timing actually. They might be able to exploit through. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing these kind of casualties. Our kills are actually spread quite well around. Can't believe I ran slap bang into that MG42 right then, that's brutal. Nice. So yeah, went quite well. Could have gone a lot worse for sure. And then Rankham Heath, where we will win no problem. So we're just going to take this, because it's what we always take. Okay, so this is our setup. Fairly normal one. The machine guns are quite close together, but that's because from here they can see on top of the railroad where most of the enemy will probably be. The rest will be like, obviously down here. I think it should be fine. This is our only real weak spot because there's just so few people down here, but I think we'll probably be alright. Right, we've only got the 2 squads of 3. We should get trenches though, everywhere. Yeah, everyone's got trenches, that's good. And we've got an artillery barrage straight off the bat. So that's rather nice. We are kind of front loading our strikes this turn. Like we're already using both of our artillery strikes I suppose, but I think that's fine as long as we get results out of them. I don't think it matters. Of course our mortar's not set up because why would it be? Got a smaller mortar which is set up. Lucky hit. We also have a mortar barrage. I'm not convinced it's worth using that. Just because this artillery strike is doing so much. Like their morale is going to be like rock bottom before this is out. Oh yeah, it's a half already. We've still got both of our mortars on the go. Not that either of them is able to hit anything, but... Got them. They had to retreat, which is a bit annoying because it means they're going to attack us again next time. Very nice. Yeah, most of these kills then were on the artillery strike, obviously. But I'm not complaining over Ravenstein. Or Ravenstein, perhaps. It's our last bridge, I believe, that we haven't taken yet. This will probably be fine. Got to get 15 in there. Alright, so this is our setup. Obviously we're quite cramped up in the top corner here. We're going to rush the bridge with 2 squads whilst we put down a smoke barrage, just try and capture this end so they can't blow it up. And then we'll see what happens. Basically it's going to be a nightmare trying to get across the other side of here. This is a very long bridge. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. Should be alright. They've spawned on the bridge, so let's actually rather put a dent in our plan. Doesn't matter because the mortar's not set up anyway, and I'm not going to cross that thing without a smoke barrage. Set up. Whoa, that's quite close. Okay, our mortar's finally set up. I think found cover and now they're seeking more cover. Oh, never mind. Son of a gun. Oh, it's fine, I guess. It's fine. It's all fine. So yeah, only these 2, well 3 I guess, so that we haven't captured yet, and then we've still got to clear them out of the northern part here, but it is going rather well, I have to say. Their casualties are monstrous compared to ours. The only one is close is tanks, but that's not terribly surprising because we have the crap allied tanks and they have panthers and tigers and stuff. They haven't actually got any tigers, but they have panthers. Everything else is just massively and wildly in our favour. We're in a pretty strong position, especially with that victory at Arnhem. I'm going to call it a victory. That victory at Arnhem has made a big old difference because it's going to make it really hard for them to hold on to this. And as soon as we get control of it, we can just wait for them to counter-attack, which they inevitably will. And if we have 30 corps in position there, we can just destroy them when they try it. Probably actually going to annoyingly have to back out of the road bridge, which is a bit of a pain. And the Americans are going to keep just seeing if they can find a scrap down here. So yeah, join me next time when hopefully we actually might clear out West Arnhem. For the moment, that will be. See you then.